Did you know that you only need 1,000 true fans to really succeed as an artist? Isn't that phenomenal? That's why I love this challenge and I'm sharing it with you. 1,000 YouTube subscribers of your best fans in 2025. That's right. No editing. We're just going all the way through. And this is the challenge to help you to grow your business in that manner. In the subscription, in the description, there will be, I love this because you know what? We don't care about making mistakes like that. And I encourage you to not worry about that. One of my favorite lessons that I learned as an artist was when you make a mistake with a line, right? That you don't erase that line and then redraw because you draw the same mistake. What you do instead is you draw the second line where you think you need it because now you have a place that you can contrast where the old one was. So I'm showing you right now that you can just continue right along. You do not need to go through and edit to connect with your audience. Your subscribers and your fans, they care about your process. And they're going to be learning from you, just like you are from me, about how it is that we do this journey together, about how we do our business, how we do our art, how we build our community, what it is that we stand for, and how we do the magic of doing the work. Right now, I'm in my kiln yard. I've just thrown, and these pieces right here are just about ready to go in. I'm super excited about them. I've got a new number of different colors there. They're going into these kilns. The kiln shelves are out right now because I need to do some kiln wash on them. And what that is so that the bottom doesn't stick. I'll show you what I mean. So here is the bottom of one of mine. And I've got this lovely design. And if I don't have kiln wash on there, then the glaze will stick a little bit to the bottom. And I don't like that to happen. And neither does the customer. So that's what that is. Now, let me tell you more about the no edit challenge, okay? And why 1,000 is a totally reasonable number. You can hop in anytime and join the challenge. Just follow what I'm doing. If you have any questions, or what I would actually recommend is to put in the comment of the video when you watch it. That'll already be shown. But how many subscribers you have on your channel right now. Even if you'd like to put a link in there so that I can come and check it out, I think that'd be super rad. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm super happy to address those. In the description, I will tell you a little bit more about the challenge, maybe some reading if you'd like that. But most importantly, there will be a email newsletter that you can join that. It'll give me an opportunity to learn more about who you are and what it is that you're hoping to gain from this experience. But don't worry, I know most of what it is that we want to gain. And that is to be able to do what we love and get paid for it. To make a difference in the world with the things and without compromising our value system, right? And this platform, YouTube, is pretty phenomenal. I have really been enjoying the process of not only consuming YouTube videos, because I've learned an enormous amount from it. That's how I know the value of it. And I got to tell you guys, one of the main things that I've learned from YouTube and business in general, do not let analysis paralysis stop you. That's why I love this challenge right now. My goal is to do one video per week, but you know what? I have done more than one per day since I've started. And I would encourage you to do that as well. Do one no edit video per day. And you want to do it between 8 and 20 minutes. And you can see that I'm just taking a little break here in the kiln yard before I continue with my next thing to share with you not only this process, but also this challenge, the 1,000 true fan subscribers in 2025 YouTube video challenge. I am thrilled for you to experience how easy this is. The number one thing that it takes is simply the courage to do it. That's it. If you listen to any of the YouTube coaches and gurus and what have you, One of my favorite things I heard just recently, I think it was from Think Media. I don't remember the guy's name, but he's really good. And he's been doing this for 10 years. I've been following him a little bit. And what he said is basically, you cannot steer a parked car. I absolutely love that. So, in other words, consider your YouTube channel your car. You don't necessarily know exactly what direction you're going because you haven't had a conversation with your best fans yet. And you're still learning what your message is and maybe even how you share it, right? Maybe you have a favorite spot that things will change, things will improve. That's just a part of the process if you do the process. Not doing anything, you don't get to steer the car. You don't get to make improvements. So don't let analysis paralysis stop you. The number one thing is to simply do the videos. Okay? So join us in that. And if you want to learn more about our process here in Southern Oregon, we're Rogue Stoneware, and we've been doing pottery as our full-time biz for about 8 years. I've done pottery for about 25, taught it for about 10. My dad's an artist, and I have been a professional artist for, well, I've tried most of my life. I've done a lot of different things. It really took off about 10 years ago. But what I did to make it really take off is I immersed myself in every entrepreneurial book you can possibly. I read probably or listened to. I used Audible, and I listened to probably 2 books a week. I kid you not, 100 books a year for about 3-5 years, and my business was just exponentially growing because of that. I was a teacher for 10 years. My wife is in the studio right now helping out, taking some photos. Our business now employs both of us. She walked away from teaching last year, and it has been so much fun to be living the dream of being a creative and making money doing it. So if you're an artist, a creator, a maker, a craftsperson, a small business of any kind, and you want to grow, YouTube is a phenomenal way to connect with your audience, let them learn more about who you are. Know, like, and trust is absolutely critical for any sales and building any community. And in the process, you'll get to learn more about who you are. And hopefully, if you do this challenge with me, you'll learn more about who I am and my process of being a potter here in Southern Oregon and what we do to help our business succeed and thrive. We just spent a couple weeks down in California, and we have plans to hike Kilimanjaro this year. Oh my God. Yes, we are living our bucket list life. How much fun is that? I want that for you too. So join us. Let's do the 1,000 true fan subscribers in 2025. In the description, you'll see a link to learn more and tell me a little bit more about yourself. I'll sit and sign up for the email newsletter or what have you, just so that we can communicate more. But also, just make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell so that you can be up to date with all the new videos that we're doing. And if you want to just kind of copy what I'm doing, 100%, you're totally freaking welcome to do that, because what I'm doing is building 1,000 true fans right here on YouTube. I've had a YouTube channel off and on for the past couple of years, a little bit more for my lifestyle coaching, which was super fun. I called it the Stoke Tribe, and it was really about lifestyle. And I'm taking that and I'm just bringing it right in here as well. Why not? That's what we do here, you know? So the Stoke Studio is the name of my channel. And the name of the channel really is not all that important, you guys. It really isn't. Don't get stuck on doing that. What's important is that you do the videos, and in the process, you'll learn. You'll get to steer the car. You'll learn more about who you are and what you're doing. Our first 1,000 fans happened probably in our local community and on our email newsletter. And now we're using you. I haven't told any of them about this channel though. I want you to see this grow organically. I want you to see that you don't need to have a YouTube following, a email newsletter following. You don't need to have a whole bunch of people in your community knowing about it already, but I do welcome you to invite them all. If you reach 1,000 before me, rock and roll. Just make sure that they are your 1,000 true fans. And you know how you do that? By being authentically who you are, sharing your value, having the courage to stand for what it is that you believe in, and inviting others to do the same with you. As a handmade crafter or artisan in 2025, I really do believe that we are on the front line of holding on to humanity. Now we have Amazon and all these big box stores. There's so many people that are in a race to the bottom. And what does that mean? What's the cheapest? And how do we get it the fastest? What kind of a life is that? If you look at our health, you'll see what that leads to. More than 75%, I think it is, of people in the US are obese, are overweight. So don't fall into mainstream. Handmade is not mainstream. Handmade is the roots of the community. It's done right here. Right now it's freezing outside. We're working our butts off to make sure that we've got our finest and best product ready to come to market. And you know what? We freaking love this journey and we want to share it with you. So thanks for being here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, join our video. If you have any questions about what it is that I'm doing, how I go about doing it, how you can do it better, then please don't hesitate. Put them in the comments. I'm excited to see those and answer them for you. Sign up for the newsletter, and let's grow our businesses together. Cheers, you guys. 2025 is going to be amazing.